It was a battle of life or death. A routine training session where I was just going for a nice swim in the ocean. It backfired. It was something that I was used to doing every day. Waking up, going for an early morning swim, getting some exercise in. And I was left in a situation that, to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna make it out of. Could this be the end? Call it a miracle, call it whatever you want. Somehow, I made it out. I made it out alive. I stayed calm in the situation, and I waited till they were gone, and just like that, they disappeared. I made my way out, and with a few minor bumps and bruises just from struggling in the water, from rubbing up against some of the rocks I had to go through to get out, it was not a great situation to be in. I called the paramedics. Luckily, someone was nearby, flagged me down, and they reviewed the situation, and they gave me the help that I needed, and I was on my way. One of the most scariest moments of my life, and I'm just glad to still be breathing, man. Incredible that I've made it out. And moving forward, man, as much as I love the ocean, I love the beach, I think this might be my final time doing this type of exercise. It's just not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. And even though I was a bit shaken up after this incident, I had to play in the next game. I couldn't take any weeks off, any games off. Our next match was going to be a game against the top team in the league. The two top teams facing off. Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. I believe in that table right there you saw. I think we trailed them by 5 points. I hope I just read that right. I kind of just glanced over it there. I could be wrong. 5 points? We need this win though. With games running out, man, I want to say we have only around 5 games remaining in the season. This has absolutely flown by. I know I usually like in the past, I've liked to limit the seasons recently to like 5 episodes per season. This one has been a bit longer. I don't know what we're at now. It could be close to that. We might be at like 7 or 8. And we still have about, I think, 2 more videos to go in this season currently right here. So today's video, next episode, well, you guys will just see what happens. Let's just get into this one, man. And Atletico Madrid, here we go. Earlier in the season, I believe we lost to them. We either lost or drew. We definitely have not beat them yet, at least in La Liga. Let's see what we can do with this one. And before we kick things off, like I said, as we kick things off right here, guys, make sure to go ahead, drop a follow on Instagram. I'm posting FIFA content over there almost every single day, every single week, give or take. And follow me on my live streaming platform, Caffeine, where I stream every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. With that being said, into the game. I think we should have won a penalty right there, 21st minute. Unfortunately, we didn't. But we're going to come back with a chance right here. We're going to miss again. Of course we are. Recently for us, though, we have kind of been on a bit of a hot streak in terms of scoring goals, assists, and wins as well, dominating La Liga, dominating the Champions League. And right here, right before the end of the half, we thought it was going to be 0-0 until we do this, boys. What else do you expect by now, man? We're just scoring goals like this every single day. It's at a point right now. I know you guys love this series. I want to keep this one going. I want to see how high we can get this player to. We're at 90 overall right now. We're playing like we're a freaking 99 overall. I mean, my shooting stats, man, I think I'm close to like 99 long shots. My finishing is definitely at like 95. It's just way too OP. That goal was insane. My finesse shots as well, man. That one was a finesse shot. For whatever reason, when I shoot long shots and their finesse shots, they just seem to fly in the back of the nets. And that is how the first half is going to end. 1-0 is the scoreline. Absolute domination from Barcelona so far. And wow, we were not expecting this, especially against a team with the quality of Atletico Madrid. They are first place in the table for a reason. They have an insane squad. And of course, we're playing my friend, my longtime partner in crime, Joao Felix. But you guys know that we have been on the pitch with him. I mean, it's just like a normal day for us. I said this last time we played him. We've played in the World Cup now. We always seem to get matched up against each other. Of course, now that we're both in La Liga, but even before that, I always seem to get matched up against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. We're playing again, and I'm trying to get the dub over him this time, and it's looking like if I can score this pen right here, we may be able to do it. Secure the win. I'm going top left. I usually go top right, but we're switching things up. And oh boy, what a pen, man. Have you seen a better pen recently than this one right here? I just started taking free kicks for Barcelona. And I want to say, since we started taking did I say free kicks? I just started taking penalties for them, excuse me. Since I've started taking penalties for them, I want to say that I've yet to miss one. Am I true in saying that? I believe I've missed a few before in the past in penalty shootouts. But since moving to Barca, yeah, we have not missed a single penalty. Into the side netting that one goes, was never going to be saved. Even if you dove that way, I don't think it was going to be saved. 64th minute, we're going for more, man. At this point, we may as well. Atletico Madrid, you never know when they can come back. And what is our keeper doing? Ter Stegen! But this happens. Hello. What in the hell? First off, why was Ter Stegen off his line? Second off, I mean, we're on world-class difficulty. Atletico Madrid, he goes for the chip and it goes over the crossbar. I am thoroughly confused with what just happened, but we still win. Had it gone in, it wouldn't have mattered, but like, is this game really that broken? World-class difficulty, open net, all he has to do is slot it in, and he goes for the chip, goes over the crossbar. I have no idea what just happened. With that, though, I guess we just move on. We get a win. So, hey, there you go. I guess that is good. And Ter Stegen, yeah, you're gonna need to, I don't know what happened there. That was just one of the weirdest things I think we've seen so far in this My Player so far into a training session. You guys know, man, we're taking penalties now at Barca. We just made one in the last game. When am I gonna start taking free kicks? I want to so freaking bad. I've been putting in the work in training, and maybe that's why a D in the performance, not so good. We talked about this in the last episode, and I have been dying to go on just a bit of a break, and I know this isn't probably the best time of the season to do so. We had a few days off, and I decided I wanted to take a nice mini holiday by myself. And you would expect me to go somewhere exotic, some, probably nice beach somewhere and just chill. But I decided no. I wanted to see more of the world. So I went out. We found ourselves some beautiful mountains to, do some sightseeing, some hiking, and just be at peace with myself in nature. And I know it sounds super cheesy probably, but it's good to have some alone time, especially after this long grueling season, everything that's gone on off the pitch, and especially after the incident we just had. And it's been great, man. A nice bit of relaxation before we hit this home stretch of the season. It's gonna get crazy with the La Liga final games coming up, the Copa de España final, which is actually going to be in this episode, funnily enough. And also, it is going to be a chance to win my first ever Champions League trophy, and we continue that march right now. With PSG, second leg, we absolutely destroyed them in the last episode, so all we need to do here in France is just chill, man. Play our game. We can honestly afford to concede a few goals, but let's try our best not to make that happen. I believe 3-0 in aggregate. Yes, 3-0 in aggregate, and from the looks of it, Man United are beating Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Man City. Yo, are we about to get 3 Premier League teams into the semifinal? That is insane to see, and it's insane to see Manchester United up there, man. Of course, IRL, they're struggling. How crazy is it, man? Of course, Man United fans, I would be so pissed. You guys don't end up signing Haaland, and he is just beasting right now for Dortmund. You can't really say anything else about it. The dude is insane. If I were a United fan, man, I would not be too happy. Bruno Fernandes also not joining the club. Like, what is going on with United? That's just me ranting. Let's continue. Let's get into the highlights of this game as they roll. To be honest, man, first half was pretty back and forth until this happened. Dembele, 4-0. I mean, PSG, do they really stand a chance now? That goal is going to be the first away goal as well. So, yeah, PSG need to score 5 goals now if they want to win. How ridiculous is that? Are they going to be able to score 5 goals already 20 minutes into the game? I mean, I'm no, expert mathematician right here. But yeah, they have a lot of goals to score in a very short amount of time, and the clock would keep ticking. To be fair, though, I mean, PSG, again, they were getting their chances. They just dug themselves too deep of a hole in leg one. Like, look at these crosses, these shots. They're getting unlucky, banging it off the post. One more chance in this half. It would fall to Kylian Mbappe. Saved by Ter Stegen. This game, he's not coming off his line. Thank God. That would do it for the first half, and now they have 45 minutes to score themselves 5 goals. They literally need to be getting a goal every single 10, actually under 10 minutes. They need to be doing it. Yeah, it's looking like it's probably not going to happen, and things would just continue to get worse for PSG. Chance to score right here. Look at this through ball, man. Beautiful pass, and it's going to end up being another penalty kick. You guys know, man, I've been converting everything for Barca. Let's just hope they send me to the spot right here, because things, you never know. They could send someone else up there, send someone like Ruiz, Dembele, but they were smart. They came to their senses yet again. I am the penalty kick taker for this team, and instead of going one of the top corners, I'm going bottom. I'm keeping these keepers guessing, man. I mean, it's just so hard to read my penalties. I'm usually going top right. Last game, I went top left. The keeper this time goes to my original spot, which is top right, and I'm chipping this one in bottom left. I mean, yeah, my tendencies, if you're a goalkeeper, if you're coming up against me, you are literally just going to be guessing randomly, because, yeah, where am I going to go next? Who knows? Maybe I'll go down the middle. Maybe I'll go back top right. Rafael Ruis. All I know is we're beasting at penalties as of late, and the hot streak continues. That is going to be a win. On to the semifinals, where it's looking like a Premier League team is going to await, which is going to be interesting to see who we get matched up against. Out of the 3 teams that are winning right now, Man City, Liverpool, and Man United, who would I most want to play? I don't know. That's a really good question. We'll take any of them. With the way we've been playing right now, I'm legit confident that we could beat any team in the world. I think we're the best team in the world right now, and we're playing like it as well. Absolutely dominating PSG, who, of course, Neymar, Mbappe, incredible players. Back home, though, in preparation for the Copa de España, the final of that. And instead of going for a morning swim in the ocean, we're just going to chill in the pool for now. I like the openness of the ocean. I like being able to swim straight and just keep going. Here in the pool, you know, you got to swim laps around it. It's going to be a lot safer, though, isn't it? And after the scare that I have, I love the beach, I love the ocean, but I can't see myself going back there anytime soon. So we're here, getting our laps in, and it's time for this final. And look who we're playing. This has just been an insane episode. First, Atletico Madrid, then PSG. Next up, El Clasico yet again, Copa de España. It's always weird in these competitions, man, because you guys know, if you watch this series, all of the league cups, no matter which league I have been in, I don't play the games. I just think they take up too much time, and I'd rather be playing the league games, so we simulate all of the games here in the other competitions. I guess the League Cup is the other competition, and for like the past few seasons with the past teams we've been placed with, we always have been seeming to make the final when we simulate. I guess in La Liga, it isn't the most difficult thing to do when all you really need to get by is Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and here we are. Let's do it. Could we be on our way to the treble? It all starts here, man. We're starting to build a comeback in La Liga after beating Atletico Madrid, and the Champions League, you guys know we're in the semifinals. Here it is. First chance to win our first trophy ever with Barcelona, and my first ever final wearing the number 10 kit as well. Oh my God, Real Madrid absolutely cruising in this first half. Luckily, though, we were on top of our game, didn't concede a goal. Shout out to the defenders, man. Shout out to Ter Stegen. Ever since that mistake he made, he has been absolutely phenomenal this episode. And with that, let's get into this second half. It has, again, it's been a lot of Madrid in this one. And 69th minute, it is going to be Madrid getting the first. Vinicius Jr., of course it had to be him. We're at a stage in the career mode where I want to say Vinicius Jr. has to at least be 90 rated. We all know he's one of the best wonder kids in FIFA. Potential, insane, and yeah, he is probably about the same, if not higher rated than me, and right there, he proves it. That one, though, I just raved about Ter Stegen, and of course, you gotta guard the near post. He is guarding it, too. Like, what are those reflexes for a 93 rated goalkeeper? That is so bad. And now we got to come back just a few moments later, though. Real Madrid on the attack yet again. Players open. It's Kevin De Bruyne, the former Man City man, the Belgian beast. He may have just crushed all our dreams of winning a treble in my first season with Barcelona. Incredible goal, unmarked. It's a poor mistake. I hate it, man. It always happens. At halftime, I was raving about our defense. Our goalkeeper, and look at this. So much space. That is just, it's unacceptable for a team like Barcelona to make mistakes like that. The marking. What are we doing, boys? What are we doing? I'm going to have to take things into my own hands, I guess, if we want to come back in this one with barely any time remaining. We're down to the final 10 minutes of this game. Rafael Ruis threw on goal. Come on, man. One goal could put us right back in it, and we do. I'm going to grab that thing, run it back to the spot. I guess I couldn't grab it, though. I wanted to celebrate in goal. All right, fine. Let's go now. Let's attack again. 10 minutes. We can do this, man. I'm 100% confident with the way I've been playing. I can take this team over and go on and grab that equalizer. And, boys, it wouldn't happen. We end the game with a final score of 2-0. And there's going to be no treble this year for Barcelona. We're still alive in La Liga and the Champions League. If I'm going to be honest, I don't want to make excuses. This is the trophy that I wanted the least. Obviously, I want to win every trophy. But the main goal is to get our hands on the Champions League final trophy. And maybe that's why we lost this one. Maybe we just got too caught up in that PSG win and too caught up in Champions League glory that we looked past this match against Real Madrid. And that's why we lost. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But this is the worst part about losing. Watching the other team lift that trophy. If we have to do this again this year in the Champions League final, man, I don't know how I'm going to go on. It's a heartbreaking experience, but shout out to Real Madrid. They played their game. Champions League is up next for us. Time to head back home to Barcelona, hopping on my private jets, and heading home. It is going to be a crazy next month, man. Although, like I mentioned, that one hurt a lot. It hurt so much that it makes me even more fired up to go out there and win this Champions League trophy so that I never have to experience that pain of losing a final again. It was a short flight, but I did a lot of reflecting and a lot of thinking, and I'm not going to let this one slip away this year. The Champions League final is there for the taking, and I'm going to take it. And it's all coming up so soon. Thank you guys for watching this one. Videos for the My Player every Tuesday, Friday. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all of those links you see on the screen if you guys want to keep up to date with what I am doing. Be much appreciated. Feel free, DM me, boys, on any of those. I'll try to respond to DMs this week from you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you then.